loves, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how I cut my curtain bangs. Now this is the outcome right over here. I think I'm going to go a little bit more shorter, but anyways I'm going to just quickly show you how I cut my curtain bangs. If you are interested, then please continue watching. Alright, so let's do this together. Get yourself a pair of scissors, a comb and also some water, preferably a spray bottle, but मेरे पास नहीं था, so yes. And the step one is to part your hair in the middle. Alright, so once you're done with parting your hair, what you want to do is decide for yourself that how much hair do you want in your bangs. Now this is how much I had earlier, but this time I want more hair, so I'm gonna go a little bit more up further and basically just make a triangle out of it. For reference, I aligned the triangle with the arch of my eyebrows. If you want, you can also go all the way to the end of your eyebrows. Now you want to do the same thing to the other side as well and make sure that both the sides are equal. Alright, so once you have decided how much hair you want in your hair, you have partitioned your hair perfectly, just tie back all of that hair because we don't want any distractions. Alright, so this is a very vital step. What you want to do is take the hair and just see whether you're liking the results or not, whether you want to add more hair or not, and just decide the length you want and all of that stuff. Alright, so once you have decided all of that stuff, what you want to do is simply wet your hair, and here I'm just combing my hair through and just simply cutting it straight. Now one more thing that you want to keep in mind is that थोड़ा थोड़ा करके काटते रहना, एक बार में don't just chop it off, because once you have cut it off you can't go back to a longer length. So yeah, just go little by little. Here I am just cutting थोड़ा थोड़ा करके, एक बार में ही पूरा मत काट देना. और एक चीज़ ध्यान में रखना that your hair is wet right now, right? So when it will dry, it will come back a little bit more shorter how it is looking in wet hair, so keep that in mind as well. I would actually recommend you guys to cut a little bit longer compared to what length you actually want, and once your hair just dries down completely, then you can just trim a little bit and cut it to your desired length, if you know what I mean, right? One more thing that you could do is simply just twist the hair and then again cut it straight. You simply want to cut straight everything, and once you're done with that and happy with the length you want, just part your hair again in the middle, and you see we have already got a little bit of angle, but इसको अभी और थोड़ा अच्छे से finishing देना है. So what I'm doing over here is I'm taking the hair on the opposite side of it, like right side ka hair I'm taking it to the left side, and here I'm cutting it parallel to it. Your hair should look something like this. You want to simply cut it straight again. One more thing you want to keep in mind is that whenever you are cutting your hair should be wet. Do not cut your hair in dry hair, because that would be not that easy to manage, and if you are cutting it for the first time, please make sure to cut it wet. Okay, so it's time to check your work. What you want to do is take the longer pieces from both the sides and see whether it's of the same length, and also take the shortest piece as well and see whether it's of the same length. Now if you see that it's irregular, just simply cut it straight in the same length. Obviously I'm just showing it to you as a reference. You can go as short or as long as you want. Alright, so it's time for some finishing touches. Now just let down your hair and comb it अच्छे से. Abhi your hair should be dry, so if you have a blow dryer, just blow out your hair if it's wet. Abhi मेरा बाल सूख गया था, so I'm just going with the flow. Now take a little bit of a section from the back, like around like 1 inch section from the back, and you want to simply just blend the hair with the bangs, and it's gonna give a more of a light look and it's gonna look much better. I'm telling you, this is the angle we are going in and cutting the hair, and don't just completely chop it. This is how you should be cutting that longer piece of hair, and yeah, this is how it should look like. Now for the opposite side of your hand, which is my left side, you can't cut your hair like that, right? So what you want to do is simply twist the hair and then you have the angle that you want and just cut it the same way that you did on the other side. I am sure you are doing amazing. You are doing a great job if you're following me. So what you want to do is just comb your hair straight downwards and then just cut your hair just on the ends, like just like the way I'm showing it over here. This step is actually done to ensure that your hair does not look like a chunk of hair and does not look very thick. It should look very thin and very lightweight. Alright, so that was it for today's video. I hope you liked the video, and by the end of the video I hope you have got those gorgeous curtain bangs and you are looking amazing in it. If you like the video, then please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Gorgeous cotton. Let me know if video, let me know that if it was, and let me know if you following gorgeous cotton